Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. I would like to give a tremendous thank you and all my love to Vocal Brush. You can find her channel here on YouTube. She is an artist and a musician, and she has put together a website for me. It is thestenchoftruth.com. That's thestenchoftruth.com, and she has put her time and her effort into producing this website for me. And in the future, hopefully, I will be able to have all of my radio shows there for you to listen to or download. We'll have them archived, hopefully. Also links back here to videos that you can watch from YouTube. And hopefully it'll be a platform for me to develop more of the solutions that a lot of people want, that ideas for change and things that you can do to promote some kind of continuity and some kind of future for you and your family and your friends. And this venue here on YouTube is mainly for me to give you commentary on things that are happening in the day-to-day, okay? But there are a lot of things that underpin what I do here that you don't necessarily see or understand by just watching one video. You watch one video, you watch a couple of my videos, and maybe you think you know where I'm coming from, and maybe you do. But in a lot of cases, people don't, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that I have ideas, a lot of ideas to bring forward, and you could check my website and you'll see my platform of proposed changes from a political side of things that would address some of the problems in this country. Now, I want to try to focus more on being local, being family and friend oriented, to try and build up communities, okay, around you and the people you care about, so that you can not only survive any coming economic problems or anything else that comes down the road, but want to also give you the opportunity to realize that you can affect change in your own local areas, and change that's effective for you, and that also promotes a sense of community, which is something that's vitally important and I think will be even more important in the future. But I can't do all of that in one video. I can't bring you all of my ideas, all of the things that I want to say, and give you the background on everything that I talk about here in one video. Okay? So that's why I try to do things topically here. Okay? Now, once again, please take a visit over to Vocal Brush's channel and drop her a thank you, and let her know that you appreciate what she has done for me, if you appreciate my work, because she has helped me immensely. And that's what this is all about, people helping each other. Now, I want to move on to some topical things. And I'm going to talk about Ron Paul yet again. Now, I want to say to the people who have commented on my previous videos about Ron Paul and have actually engaged in some kind of discussion over the issues that I have with this person, I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing that there are at least some people who support him who have a fucking brain. Instead of being a mindless fucking sheep and attacking anybody who would dare criticize your fucking Messiah. Sadly, the majority of people who are Ron Paul's supporters do not engage in any discussion of the issues. All they do is blather their fucking talking points. So let me expound upon something else about Ron Paul, who apparently in an interview outside of a New Hampshire polling place, chose to defend Mitt Plastic Man Romney, and specifically his activities at Bain Capital, which is the very epitome of fucking predatory capitalism. Not capitalism, not simply marketing, selling products, and making a profit on doing it. Predatory fucking capitalism. Carving up and selling fucking firms. Firing people. Putting whole families out of work. That's what he did at Bain Capital, and that is what Ron Paul is defending. He's defending the worst activities of Plastic Man. Now I have to ask you, why? Why? Presumably he's his chief rival in the run for president. And yet he is defending his grossest, most horrific actions of predatory fucking capitalism. Where you make your fucking profit off the backs of working people. The very epitome of everything that Wall Street and this entire fucking corrupt system represents. All right there, neatly packaged in the empty suit of Mitt Plastic Man Romney. I want to point out something else to you. For all of you wonderful Ron Paul supporters who like to point to the consistency of his past record and how he has steadfastly voted in accord with constitutional provisions, I want to ask you why he could not take a moment to go and vote against the National Defense Authorization Act, because it is such an egregious thing against the Constitution. No, he didn't vote at all. So now I can hear all of you already going to say, well, his vote didn't matter anyway. Well, then what the fuck did any of his past fucking votes matter for? If he voted no on 500 bills that he knew were going to fucking pass anyway, what fucking difference does it make? If it doesn't make any fucking difference that he didn't vote on this one. So shove that fucking argument up your ass. So why is he supporting Romney? Maybe it's because he believes in predatory capitalism. He believes in exactly what Mitt Romney represents. Or he's serving another function in this campaign. I'll leave you to decide. Now, I also wanted to comment on alternative media in general. Okay, and specifically I want to talk about a certain alternative media personality. Okay, now, just to prove to you that I'm not just picking on Alex Jones with his ridiculous fucking behavior. And let me point out as well, here is a guy who's been in this business for how long? And what the fuck has he done in all of that time? Oh, he gives us information. Well, there are a dime a fucking dozen information sites on the fucking internet. If that's all you fucking do, you're no better than any of the other 150 or 1,050 fucking news sites that bring you the exact same fucking stories that you do. You're not doing a goddamn thing. Well, you're shilling for Ron Paul. That's for sure. And what agendas aren't you covering? But just to show you that I'm not just picking on Alex Jones, but other so-called alternative media personalities. Let's take, for instance, Chris Geo of Oracle Broadcasting with his Truth Frequency show, which I don't know. He talks a lot about not wanting to be a fearmonger, but he has every crackpot and fucking nut job on his show talking about Planet X and asteroids coming to destroy the world and aliens landing in their ships and all kinds of fucking far out fucking bullshit because it sells. He's a media whore. He's on every one of the fucking shows on that fucking network, it seems, every other fucking day. And his own fucking shows, too. Because he's a media fucking whore. A whore for fucking attention. Now, here you have his latest fucking piece of shit crap that he's bringing forward. I just happened to listen the other day because I'm giving up on Oracle because it's turning into the Chris Geo fucking channel. It used to actually bring you something decent, a little bit of a different voice, but not anymore. Because last night on one of their shows, he comes on as the American terrorist, where he's setting up a new website now where he's going to talk about how we're all terrorists now under the National Defense Authorization Act. Oh, but he doesn't do it as Chris Geo, no. He does it with some kind of voice modulating device to make him sound like the anti-terrorist here on YouTube. But if you listen to it for about 30 fucking seconds, you could tell that it's him. And this is just another way for him to get more attention. The only thing I ever hear him talk about when he talks about any kind of criticism is that everybody's jealous of him because he gets the most viewers and the most downloads and the most listeners, and they're just jealous of him. What a media fucking whore. And a whore for attention. The only thing he does is bring you whatever is the fucking flavor of the fucking day. So I'm sick of it. So as far as I'm concerned, Oracle Broadcasting is written off. It's now Chris Geo land, the land of the media whore, the whore for attention. Now the American terrorist, but with his voice disguised. But you can tell it's him. What a fucking asshole. I'm just sick of all of these people who all have been doing the same fucking shit for how long now, not accomplishing anything. I'll tell you one thing that you're not going to get from me. You're not going to get these doomsday fucking bullshit crap and 2012 fucking ending and asteroids crashing into the fucking planet and the whole world fucking blowing up. You know what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about fracking. I'm going to talk about local solutions. I'm going to talk about things that will actually affect you. Not fucking scare stories and fucking campfire stories you tell to your fucking children. And bullshit fucking guests, and I'm not going to have another channel where I'm pretending to be somebody fucking else with a voice modulating device, and I'm not going to fake breakdown on the air like Alex fucking Jones. What you get with me is me. That's it. Well, I guess that's enough ranting for one day. Thank you.